Canva? What's that? So all kinds of templates to start working with. Oh, this is nice. This is like ever since I started YouTube and I got more involved in this Facebook group for YouTubers, I keep hearing about Canva. Everybody seems to be using it to create the graphics for the videos and also the thumbnails. Now, I was born and raised in Adobe, so I never really looked into it because Photoshop had all the tools I need to create my own graphics. After watching one of Marina's videos on her channel Yes to Tech, shout out to you, I was inspired to try Canva and try to make my own thumbnail there. And I thought, let's do a video about it where I explore Canva while making my thumbnail. If you're new here, I'm Boris from bobodarling.com and I've been working as a graphic designer for over a decade. And now I make videos to help you make your design work for you. If that's something you need in your life, stick around, hit subscribe and the bell to be notified when I post new videos every week. By the end of this video, I'll be giving my final recommendations as a professional graphic designer. I will be judging on a couple of things. I'll be looking at the ease of use of the platform, how user-friendly is Canva really, and I'll be looking at the tools they have available, if I can find everything that I need to use for my thumbnails, or maybe I'm missing something, and I will look at the pros and cons of using Photoshop versus Canva. And I have something special for you to help you create highly converting thumbnails for your own videos, so be sure to stick around for that as well. This is where you end up when you create the account. I already created one. It's what you expect from a platform like this. Just enter your email, then you'll end up here. Yeah, let's take a look. Here we have design anything, try planner. Okay, recommended. It seems like all kinds of templates that we have here that look quite nice. So up here at the menu, let's start creating a design. Up here, and then custom dimensions or the YouTube thumbnail. So we end up here. Here we have a couple of templates we can start working with, which is quite nice. They're all very different in style, always something for you. Oh wait, I saw one of them that kind of looks like, here, this one with the puppy. This kind of looks like my thumbnail, so I'm going to choose that as a template to start working from. Well, sure, it's a puppy. It's a very cute puppy. But it does have like a face on the right and then the text here. So this looks like a good base to get started with. So I guess the first thing I'm going to do is replace the photo. And I want to upload my own photo. Just drag and drop it here from your desktop. Oh, that's great. Let's see. I think this one or this one. Yeah, this one's best. So just drag it in here. Yes. Okay, can I just drag it in here? I must say it's very intuitive. It doesn't need a whole lot of instructions. Or maybe that's because I'm used to using Photoshop. Maybe a little biased, but yeah, so that looks like it. Oh, but the text is gone. So yeah, send to back. Just right click on it and then send to back. It's the same as in Photoshop has exactly the same method to get that done. So there's the text. Okay, let's type in my title. Using Canva for the first time as a work title. I think that looks all right. So let's see what they have. Wow, that's quite a lot. It's quite a long list. We have a couple of them, they're pro only, but quite a few fonts to choose from already. But I was looking for Arvo. Arvo, here we go. Ah, yeah, this is the light version. I want it bold, because I got bold lettering. Using Canva for the first time. Wait, that can be better. I'm gonna change this. My first time using Canva. And then, all right, so now I'm gonna make these a little bit smaller. So really the focus is on my first time there, like that. All right, and this little squiggly line, I mean, it's cute, but I'm not gonna use that. There we go. Oh, looks like it already. Okay, so the next thing I have is this drop shadow. That's very important because then makes the text really pop from the background. So up here are the tools that we can use, and then effects. Huh, those are cute. Glitch. This is very on trend right now, and the neon as well. Oh, interesting. Neon? No. What's that? Oh, right. So it has an outline and a shadow. It's interesting, but I'm looking for the shadow. And they gave it a white shadow, apparently, but I'm using black because I'm doing this for contrast. And the transparency should be not transparent. Oh, now the whole thing is gone, so it should be on 100. And the direction is always facing just the other way. There, 45, there. Perfect. All right, so we have that. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna try and change this Canva to the actual Canva logo because that makes it very recognizable from the thumbnail already. So let's see here what we have. Elements. I'm gonna search for Canva. And I thought so. Of course, it's free. There. All right, and now let's remove this Canva. And move that. Okay, so now I also want the Canva to have that shadow. Is that possible? Crop or flip is not it. Position, what's this? Copy style, no. Maybe I can copy this style. And then, no. Duplicates, yes, I'm gonna try that because it seems that's another way to achieve what I wanted, because now we have two white ones. But I noticed that here, no, here. Here we can change the color of the thing. Well, that looks good, yeah. Now, one thing I'm missing is in my photo, I always Photoshop this out of my face. I like to take out everything that is distracting, that is not necessary, that is like, you know, the little birthmarks and little circles under my eyes. I like to look like a skin-toned blob with a pair of eyes in it, basically, for the thumbnail at least. But I don't think I can do that in Canva, actually. One other thing that I always do in all my thumbnails is make a little sticker effect. So I crop my entire photo and then put a little white border around it. So I'm gonna see if that's possible. And for what I understood, it was supposed to be in effects. I'm assuming that's a pro version. Try Canva Pro for free, yes. You know what? I'm just gonna try the free trial. I'll be right back. Now, which software are you using for your thumbnails? Is it Canva or Photoshop or maybe something else? Let me know in the comments. And if you're a Canva Pro user, which of the features is your favorite to be using for your thumbnails? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so here we are. I just became a pro. You've just unlocked a suite of time-saving tools that will make you look and feel like a professional designer. 60 million plus premium photos, videos and elements. Create with ease thanks to the magic resize and the background remover and premium animations. Stay organized with the brand kit plus extra folders and 100 gigabytes of storage. So we wanted to remove the background, and that's up here in the effects. And there we have it, the background remover. A time saver you will love, the background remover. Oh, and that is pretty accurate. That is very nicely done. I always do use the pen tool in Photoshop to create this, but this is very precise with the hair as well. I see a little bit here, I think, but that's all forgiven. I mean, the tool works very, very quick and yeah, very nice. So what I understand is, oh, here we can still add some. Here we can still add some background if it's too much, or take some away. Show original image. Right. Even the chair. I'm very impressed with that because the chair is very dark as well, just like my shirt. But even the chair, they picked that up. That is that should be removed, and is a background. That's very, very good. I uploaded the transparent PNG here, and now I'm gonna add this and place it on top of the other one and scale it up. Good enough. So now I want to use this as a line, the stroke around the image to give this sticker effect that I always use in my thumbnail. I'm not sure where I could find that. I'm assuming this would be in, not in Animate. I think it should be here. But these all seem quite creative, I would say. So maybe it's in filter. No, filter is not it. So I'm not sure if it's possible to do this effect. Maybe you know, and I'm just looking over it. Maybe you know how to do this sticker effect. If you do, please comment below, then we can help out each other. And the reason I wanted to do this sticker effect is to take the image off the background a little bit more. But there's another way that we can go about this. And what I'm gonna do is, because in the filter, no, it was in the adjust, I just noticed the blur here. So for the background, I have the background selected. I'm gonna blur that a little bit so that my image comes off the background a little more. So I'm quite happy with it already. The only thing that I think is missing, what I always have in each of my thumbnails, is that dark teal house style color that I use everywhere basically. So I'm gonna go to the elements, because here I did notice this shape. Yeah, add that. And I want that to be teal. And now I'm going to scale this and send backwards. There's me. And send once more, one more. And one more for the shadow of Canva. There we have it. Give this some transparency so that the background shines through. Go up a little bit. There. That's all right. Perfect. Now I would like to have this in the multiply transparency, but I didn't see it anywhere here in Canva. I can imagine that they didn't put that in because it's quite an advanced feature, and it can be quite confusing to have all these different transparencies showing. So yeah, I think this is what we'll be working with. Yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna download, and we don't need transparent background right now. PNG is all right, size one time, that is perfect. So now it's going to download, and now we're done. Easy peasy, I would say, and I'm quite happy with the results. So let's go to my final recommendation. Some final thoughts about Canva, my first time using Canva experience. I was gonna judge it on usability, on the number of tools that they have available, and I'm going to compare Canva versus Photoshop. So when it comes to usability, I think it was very easy to use. Without a doubt, they put in a lot of effort into making it easy as possible for new users that used to the interface, and the interface itself was also very intuitive. So when it comes to ease of use, I'm going to give this 5 out of 5 crowns. I told you I was going to borrow them. 5 out of 5, absolutely super easy, very user-friendly. Now the tools that were available, I was missing a couple, but that's mainly because I'm used to be working with Photoshop. The editing of the photo itself, that is kind of what I missed in Canva, that they don't have any options for that at all, which I can understand why they made that choice, not to include that, but I would have liked to work on the face a little bit. So I guess you would need another app like Facetune for that. Also, what I missed obviously was the stroke around the PNG. I wasn't able to find anywhere how to do that. But that said, they had quite a few other effects that were quite cool to apply to your photos or to your text, like the neon, or they had this RGB shift effect, which is obviously possible to recreate in Photoshop, but in Canva, it's just one click on the button, and that's a big plus for Canva. And with all the templates, it's very easy just to get to log in and to get started on your first design, just to hit the ground running. The downside is, of course, it is a template, so there is a chance somebody else is using it as well. On the other hand, there are so many templates available that the chances are slim that people are going to recognize your template versus someone else's. Plus, you always have the option to personalize your template. So in that sense, it's not really something you need to worry about. And the background removal tool is absolutely amazing. I was so surprised for using it. Of course, this is a pro feature, but that would save me a lot of time compared to Photoshop. And it was super accurate, even around the hair. So for removing the background, it's it's absolutely 5 out of 5 crowns as well. Now, Canva versus Photoshop. When I compare Canva and Photoshop, the first biggest difference is price point. Canva can be used for free already, and even the pro version is only 12 euros. That's about $13, I think, to use it per month. Where Photoshop starts at about $30 up till $60 if you want the whole complete suite that I'm using for, well, in all fairness, it is my day job, so, but in general, Canva is a lot more affordable than Photoshop. And like I already said, the background removal tool is super helpful. So If you ask me, am I going to leave Photoshop for Canva? No, absolutely not. I'm married to Photoshop and I always will. Will I start using Canva on the side? I think so. Not only because of this background removal tool, but also because of another feature that they only revealed to me as I became a pro user. And that is the social media content schedule tool. I haven't really looked into it yet, but what it comes down to is you can schedule your posts on Instagram, Facebook, or your social media within Canva, which could be a total time saver. So in the end, I'm not gonna give up on Photoshop, but I will keep using Canva. Now, if you want to try out all the pro features of Canva, check out the link in the description to get a free trial of 30 days. You can try out everything that they have to offer and see if you like it. And if you don't, no worries, you can cancel anytime within those 30 days. So check out the link in the description to try out a 30-day trial of Canva Pro. Now, as I was creating the thumbnail, it may have seemed like I was just willy-nilly going at it, add some text, add a photo, and we're done. But I'm actually following quite a strict formula for the CTR to be as high as possible, so as many people will click on my videos, like you did. Now, I created a list of ingredients for this formula, and it's available on bobodarling.com. I'll put a link in the description. So go ahead and download that so you can use those ingredients for your own thumbnails. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below. And I will see you in the next video.